What is making Storyblok stand out and is really capturing a lot of the, the hearts and minds of marketers and developers at the same time?
Yeah, again, really, really good question. I guess what we focused on so far in talking about Storyblok as a product is its uniqueness from the more traditional monolithic CMS systems. But what makes us stand out as a headless CMS, I think, is also a really important question. The first thing that we're very much known for is the visual editing capabilities. We were the pioneer of that feature. So what we mean by that is being able to update and edit your content in real time, having a bridge to a visual editor where you can see your updates made in the content management system reflected in real time. Again, making things really seamless, really easy for the marketer, the content editor to visualize quickly, right? Some of our competitors and some of the other, there's some really other great products out there in the market who have some similar offerings, but we have a much more flexible visual editor, I would say, is one of our key unique value propositions that we offer here at Storyblok. A few other elements that are super important when we talk about why we're important in the headless space, that component-based architecture. So being able to build websites or web assets in a more modular way, we really feel we have a huge offering there in terms of what you can do with the Storyblok capabilities and feature set. We have a super flexible API as well, so comparable in some ways to some of the other headless CMSs out there, which are all ultimately API-led content repositories. But we have a lot of really great and easy to install integrations, which can be very helpful to get developers to value quicker when they're building out these websites. Touched on it briefly earlier too, but collaboration tools are also a very important part of Storyblok and something we're trying to continue into our product roadmap. We recently just launched the ideation room, yes, which is a tool where you can actually keep all of your content in Storyblok. I think anybody who's familiar with running a website project or updating content on a website would be familiar with keeping documents in sync and sending Google Docs or Word files, depending on the organization, off for approval. We've built a tool connected with AI also that's all contained within the Storyblok app, right? So you can do all of that collaboration right inside the app. You can comment and collaborate with your colleagues, seek approvals, activate workflows, all from one place rather than having to live within multiple tools. So that really sets us apart, I believe, too. And I would say the last thing I'd like to call out is our pricing, right? We really stand over being predictable when it comes to pricing. When we talk about ROI, the organizations who we're working with and who we're trying to present Storyblok to, they ultimately want to know how quickly they can get the value, what the total cost of ownership is going to be to get a project activated, be that with some of our great partners being involved in the mix there too. But being predictable on pricing and being very clear on the ROI that we can deliver, I think is a key component of what we offer to our customers as well.